Hi everyone, this is Maisha here, and today we're going to be solving some GCSE's A-star questions. So the first question here is asking you to simplify, okay? Not to solve, but simplify. 4x squared take away by 9 all over 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. So this is a question taken from a non-calculator paper, and it's 3 marks, as you can see. Let's try and solve the denominator first, okay? So the denominator, what do we need to do? Let's rewrite it down. 2x squared minus 5x plus 3. We need to factorize this. If you're confused when you've got a coefficient in front of the x squared, I made a separate video on my page. Please go and have a look at that. I'm going to be solving it straight away now. So 2x squared minus 5x plus 3, that is going to be spaced out written. Then I know that minus 5x can be written as minus 3x minus 2x. So if we group these two together, what's the common factor in between them? Do we have a common factor? No. We've got a common letter. So write that down, which is x. Open up a bracket. X multiplied by what gives me 2x squared? That is 2x. Then x times by what gives me minus 3x, just minus 3. Then again, I need to do the next part. So I know that once I have my first bracket, I'm going to repeat the first bracket for the second one, okay? So 2x times by what gives me minus 2x, that's just minus 1. So let's double check if minus 3 times by minus 1 gives me plus 3. Yes, minus 3 times by minus 1 does give me plus 3. So that means this is correct. So our final answer is going to be 2x minus 3, only taken once, and whatever is left outside the bracket. What's left outside the bracket? My x and minus 1. So that's going to be times by x minus 1. Your final answer is 2x minus 3 and x minus 1 for your denominator. Okay, careful for your denominator. Now let's look at the numerator. What's your numerator? Is 4x squared minus 9. Now when I see that I don't have any x values like this, yeah, this is called a difference of two squares. Again, you need to factorize this. So think about it in the quadratic form. So what is 4? 2 squared, right? So 2 is the one that we need. And then x, what is 9? What number do I need to square it to get 9? That's 3, right? So the first bracket is going to be 2x plus 3. And the second bracket is going to be 2x minus 3. That's how you achieve the difference of two squares, okay? So the difference of two squares, remember, 4, how do you achieve that? What number to the power of 2 is going to give me 4? That's 2 squared, so you write that 2. And then x is simply written as x. And then 9, how do I get that? 3 squared. So on your final answer, one of the bracket is going to contain the plus sign, and the second bracket is going to contain the minus sign, okay? But our question is not done yet because it's asking you to simplify. So rewrite it nicely. Your numerators goes first. So 2x plus 3, 2x minus 3, and then you've got all over what? 2x minus 3, x minus 1, right? I can see already that I've got a common bracket, which is going to be exactly cancelling out. So all you have left with is 2x plus 3 over x minus 1. This is your final answer, which is going to give you 3 full marks. All right, so the next question shows a triangular prism, and we need to work out the angle that DE makes with the plane ABCD. Now, please read the question carefully. It's asking you to find the angle that the line DE makes. with the plane ABCD. So let's have a look. Which angle am I looking at here? So DE is this. Yeah. Now, it's always when you have a triangular prism like this, I suggest that you redraw this into separate shapes. So the first shape that we need to think of, so I've got DA, which is 60 centimeter, and AB is 60 centimeter, right? I need to find my EB. I need to find my EB, this one here. Okay, how do I do that? I can see that I've got a 30-degree angle and a side given, so I can use SOHCAHTOA. But question is, which one am I going to be using? So let's redraw that triangle. And this is the side that we need to. So let's label it. I know that this is my right angle triangle as it's given here as well. That means the opposite side is going to be my hypotenuse. Yeah. And because this is the angle given, I know that this is my adjacent. And so I need to find the opposite. Okay. Now that I have labeled it, which one of this can I use? Fine. So I have given the adjacent side. I need to find the opposite. Do I have adjacent and opposite here? No, I've got sine of x equals to opposite over hypotenuse. So I can't choose this one. So can I use CA? CA is cos of x equals to adjacent over hypotenuse. I don't need to find the hypotenuse, so that's not what I'm looking for. Is it TOA? Tan of x equals to opposite over adjacent? Yes, because I'm trying to find opposite and I do have the value for adjacent. So TOA is the one that I need to use. So tan of x, which is tan 30, equals to opposite, I need to find that opposite over adjacent, which is 60 centimeters. Yeah, I know that my opposite will be equal to what? Tan 30 times by 60, right? And you just need to plug this into your calculator. Make sure that your calculator is in degree sign, which it is here. So tan 30 times by 60, and that is 20 root 3. Just press SD, which will give you this value. So keep all the values up until the end. Equals to 34.64101, etc. centimeters. Yeah, don't forget the unit, centimeters. Okay, so I know that EB is actually what? 34.64 something centimeter. Okay. Now that I found EB, I need to work out what's my DB. Okay, I need to find my DB. How do I find DB? Again, as I said, it's always better if you actually redraw this. So DB, I can see that DB has what? Is also a triangle, and it has DA and AB. So let's redraw that. I've got something like this, right? And that's my DB. I need to find my DB. I've got 60 centimeters here, as you can see, and AB is also 60 centimeters. Okay. How do I find my DB? I can see that this is what? A right angle triangle. So I can just do the Pythagoras theorem. This is my DB squared, okay? So the DB squared equals to 60 squared plus 60 squared, and this is what gets me. So I need my DB. DB would be square root of 7,200. Let's do it in our calculator. That's 60 root 2, press SD, 84.85. 84.8528 centimeters. Okay, so this dB, let's go back to our original question here. This dB here is 84.85 something centimeter. Okay, now that I found this EB and DB, all I have left to do is to find my DE. Yeah, is to find my DE. Okay, let's redraw it again. This is 84.8528 something something centimeters, and this is EB. I know that it's 34.6410 something centimeters. This is a right angle triangle again, and I've got my X, which I need to find. Yeah, so how do I find this? I know that I can use SOHCAHTOA again. Yeah, so I know that I can use SOHCAHTOA again here because I've got two sides given and one angle. So I just need to relabel this. This is my hypotenuse, and that's my adjacent, and this is my opposite. Okay, so among SOHCAHTOA, which one am I going to be using? Because I've got the adjacent and opposite given, I know that I can only use TOA. Okay, so tan of x, in this case I need to find x, so I don't know what it is. Tan of x equals to opposite. Opposite is 34.6410 over 84.8528. Yeah, I've just put dot 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 because wait until your final answer to actually round this up, otherwise you were gonna get marked down for the decimal point or for the three significant figures. Okay, when we plug this into our calculator, you just press equal. That's my tan of x. Now because I need to find only x, I need to do x tan inverse the answer here. Okay, the answer there, this answer here. So I just do shift 10 here. You just need to press it. It will give you 10 inverse. Press answer and then equal. So that's 22.20 something. So x equals to 22.20765, etc. Leave your answer to three significant figures, please. So that's going to be x equal to 22.2 degrees. Okay, so here this angle here is 22.2 degrees. Okay, 22.2 degrees, which is going to give you a 6 mark. All right, so I'm going to go and solve this next questions in the next video. If you liked it so far, please follow me and don't forget to like this video. Bye.